So due to yesterday application issue, we are not processing for the next level of setups. Let's log in with our user. So inter-org transfer, nothing but transfer the material from one inventory to another inventory. Right. Right, good. So there is some internet issues and server issues from the Oracle from throughout the world. So that is the reason we are getting some issues. Okay. Now I'm logging with this user account. Okay. Let's create an inventory organization. From starting to execution, I have created all the things. Okay. This is the new user account. Let's create an inventory organization first. Go to the inventory management. You already know the navigation. I don't want to be explaining more. For inventory to inventory, we need a both organizations. One is for some other location, one is for some other location. Maybe Hyderabad to Bangalore, Hyderabad to Delhi, Hyderabad to Mumbai. You can take any organization. Okay, I am giving a real-time scenario, real-time project related. Same in the IKEA and Tata. I worked on that. So they have this type of scenarios. If they want to be a material transfer from one inventory to another inventory, so they're processing like this and setups are prerequisition setups are performing before going to the transaction. Now I'm going to perform. So yesterday, so we are working on the inventory creation. Let's go to the manage inventory organization and create inventory. Two inventories. So what is our name called? IKEA, right? Let's create IKEA. Okay, IKEA. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the end of the session. So this is all about the setups which is already performed. IKEA Hyderabad inventory. Okay. So IKEA. Here you need to use the prefix org code level. Right. So I'm already confirming what is the seeded information we are using. What is the business unit? US1 business unit. This is the one. Okay. So what is the location? Hyderabad. Just change the Hyderabad. Hyderabad. Okay. The legal entity is US legal entity and the ledger is profit center is automatically populated. Nothing need to be enabling anything. Just click on OK. Here you need to enter the master organization is operation. This is the definition. Same in the previous organization creation. What is the process? Same process I am following. Okay. Don't be panic about this. Nothing need to be worried. I just created one inventory organization with the name of, what is the inventory organization? First is IKEA HYD inventory. Next, one more organization. Why? Because the material is transferred from one inventory to another inventory, right? Let's create one more Mumbai. Okay. IKEA Mumbai inventory. This is the code. Inventory. IKEA Mumbai inventory. End to end, I am doing performance. Okay, please follow the same thing. Why I am telling repeatedly. So whenever you are performing for the new environment, this is Mumbai, right? Just search it. Mumbai is there. Okay. And here's one legal entity. So this is the Mumbai inventory. Already Mumbai is there. Okay. Next. So the item organization is same operation and schedule also operations. Now inventory org is created successfully. Two inventory organizations. If multiple inventory organizations also, same process. Nothing need to be created more than this. So after this, what is the next level? Create a sub inventories. Okay, for that, go to the manage global search and click on manage sub-inventories and locators. So this is already completed topic. Please go through for the previous video. Create sub-inventories. Okay, for every inventory organization, I'm created 2 sub-inventories. First, let's select Hyderabad, IKEA Hyderabad. IKEA Hyderabad. Under this, I'm created 2 sub-inventories. One is for stores, one is for showroom. Stores. You already know how to create sub-inventories, right? So this is the stores. And one more is showroom. Showroom. I don't want to spending more time on this. Okay, that is the reason. Just click on change the organization. One more organization. What is the next organization? IKEA Mumbai, right? Under this same sub inventories. One is for stores, one is for showroom. Showroom. Okay. So sub inventories are created successfully. Showroom stores are created successfully. What is the next? What is the next? Anybody's guess? What is the next? Next is nothing. Next is nothing. Let's create one item class. One item class. Okay. For that, go to the product management here. Select the product management. So go to the items and create item class. Why? So we need to create items, right? Otherwise, how can you transfer the material? Go to the root item class and create IKEA. Oh, root item class. Okay, just the task name is completely coming into the picture. What is that? Create item class. Just to follow the same things. Don't go with any other things. Manage item class. This is already completed topic. I just want to refresh once again. Save and click on the add the details. So what is the adding details? Nothing. Go to the securities and providing your organizations. Providing your organization through this. Okay, click on plus. So what is your role? Product manager. Product ORA. Right. What is our organization? First, let's give the 000. Why 000? This root class item. So we want to give the permission for 000, right? 000 is the master organization. Okay. After that, 1 minute. So actions I have not provided. Without actions, you cannot create. So please remember this. Okay. I'm already explained in the item class level. Please follow the same thing. Okay. Now duplicate it. So here also it is there. Duplicate level. Okay. So here you need to change the organization first. Click on here. What is our organization? Inventory organization. Then only inventory is performing for item transaction. Otherwise, you cannot perform it. First, click on Hyderabad. Hyderabad is also be permission for delete, read, update, everything for item related. Same, I can duplicate it. So this is for Hyderabad, Mumbai. IKEA Mumbai. Okay, everything is completed. Default, click on default. Oh, there is it already existed. Okay, no problem. Okay, item class already existed. If it is existed, no problem. Remove it. Okay, 7 plus. Now, what is the next? Item class is created. See everything on the fingerprints, minutes of time. Okay, now what is the next? Let's provide user account to inventory roles. Provide user account inventory roles. Okay, inventory roles. What are the inventory roles? Anybody's guess? What are the inventory roles? Security console, inventory manager and inventory warehouse manager and warehouse operator, right? Already we are performing for some transactions. Okay, go to the security console, click on here. So already we are provided. Maybe let me check it once again. SCM, very good. Yesterday we already provided inventory manager, warehouse operator. So what is the next? Just make it this user as an employee of the organization. Employee of the organization. Okay. For that, just go to the supply chain material management. Click on users and securities. Now I am making this user as an employee of the organization. Right. Then only he can performing the transaction. Otherwise, he cannot performing. Okay. This is the last name. And this is the email ID. This is a dummy email ID. Don't want to provide for your original email IDs. Otherwise, Oracle is sending lot of spam mails and everything. Okay, I'm linking the user account to this employee. Okay, click on disable this. Why? Because this is a dummy email, right? If Oracle is sending, what happened? We cannot receive it. What is the legal entity? US1 legal entity. What is the business unit? US1 business unit. This is the seeded information I'm already provided. So please follow for this. This is the seeded information. Okay. So every time I don't want to create a business unit, legal entity and ledgers, I'm using the seeded one. Why? Because in the implementation level, only one time it is created. So within the 15 minutes, I created all the things. Now, what is the next thing? Next thing is nothing. Let's create an item. That's all. Okay. So go to product information management, click on the product. So you already know all these setups. Let's create an item. Okay. So product information management. So what is the item? IKEA related. Let's take a one IKEA related item. Let's create item. What is our item? Master organization 000. Let's see. IKEA root item class is automatically populated. How it is populated? Based upon that item class level setup. Okay. Somebody is facing some issues. That is the reason I am giving the end-to-end setups. Okay. If I am not getting any issue, that means you also not getting any issue if you are following. Okay. IKEA. So for IKEA related, what is the best item? Anybody can give me example. IKEA for this. Let's take a dining table. Okay. Dining table. Save image. Let's go. What is this item name? Haggers. Okay, same name I'm taking. Haggers, but for simply remembering, IKEA dining haggers. Okay. So what is the specification? Nothing need to provide the specification. Why? Because as for the template, everything is populated. Only thing is go to the association and provide your inventory organization. Which inventories are transaction? This item, both, right? Select, apply and click on done. Now you can see both organizations are coming. So these both organizations, whenever the Mumbai organization is getting a less on-hand quantity, Mumbai is getting a material from the Hyderabad. If Hyderabad is having a less on-hand quantity for this item, right? So Hyderabad will getting a Mumbai organization. Okay. So that is what our next functionality. So I'm just giving the image. Where is the
Second from the top. Second from the top. In desktop only. Desktop. You go to the desktop only, sir. Yes, second one. Second one. Yeah.
got it, got it. Thank you.
Awareness.
Thank you, Rohit. Yeah, now we got it. Okay, save it. Now, what is our assumption? What is our expectation? What is our process? To make the transfer from one inventory to another inventory. So before
Data
that,
access is
yeah, data access is not provided. Not
Inventory
provided.
organization
That's
data
very
access need
good.
to be provided.
yeah.
Correct. Good, good, good. Okay, now go to the facilities and click on manage inventory organization data access. You are following very exactly here. Thanks. I'm really happy with that. Now create data access. Okay. So what is the data access? Both inventory organization, the user have a data access. Right. So click on here. So what is the username? SCM. Right. Good. Right. What is the role? Inventory manager first. So first inventory is, let's take IKEA Hyderabad first. Let's provide all the roles to this user. If you have a separate user for Mumbai, there is some other user. For Hyderabad, some other user. Let's create a 2 user accounts. So no need to pay anything. Okay, for user creation. So IKEA Hyderabad. Right. What is the next role? Warehouse operator. This is the final step before going to perform. Warehouse operator. IKEA Hyderabad. Okay, the 7 plus. So IKEA Hyderabad data access is completed. What is the next one? SCM. Right, good. CM. Inventory manager. What is the data access? Mumbai. Let's take a Mumbai. IKEA Mumbai. Why? Because we don't want to be performing 2 user accounts for the same process. So that is the reason one user have a data access for 2 inventories.
Here, if we don't give the access to Mumbai, then we will be able to send the material from Hyderabad only, right? Mumbai, we cannot do any transaction.
You can do it. You can do it. Any
Huh.
transaction, but single user can performing all the inventories. That is what our assumption. No, just on the sake of transaction, just give it for the data access. make it which inventory is shipping the material, which inventory is not shipping the material. I'll show you. Okay. Warehouse operator. So up to now, the same things follow. Okay. Next level of task, I'll show you. Inventory. Here, Mumbai. Okay. So this user account is access of Mumbai and Hyderabad. Now, so can you guess what is the next process? Anybody's guess? What is the next?
Execution, supply chain execution.
Execution is good, but
Inventory load the
we need to,
inventory.
yeah, we need to run one LDAP program.
Synchronize,
Yeah,
retrieve latest
Synchronize.
LDAP changes.
exact LDAP program. So run LDAP program. Why? Because just now we created this, right? So go to the initial users, click on this, run user account role and synchronization program. Okay, just submit it. That's all the things that, yeah, if any errors are coming, don't take too much of stress on this. Okay, click on cancel, click on just log out and log in it. Now, my process is, what is my assumption? Then let's go to the process flow. Let's go to the process flow. In the process flow, Mumbai organization is not having a material. Hyderabad is having a material. If Hyderabad inventory is the source organization, Mumbai is the destination organization. Destination means the source organization is shipping the material to destination. Destination is receiving the material. So please follow for that. Two types of names. One is for source organization, one is for destination. Say, I don't have a money. I don't have a money. Some other person is giving to me. I am the destination. The other person is the source because they are providing a money, right? So, source organization, destination organization, two words are coming into the picture. In the interview point of view or in the application implementation, you can use these words. What is the source organization? What is the destination organization? Source is nothing but where you are getting. Destination is nothing but what is the receiving organization. Okay. So now let's the process flow. Very clear. The process flow. First, we need to create one miscellaneous transaction. Anybody is guess why I am creating miscellaneous transaction?
Stock to
Stock, sir.
transfer.
Exactly. For stock related. I don't have a stock, right? For my source organization, this is a new item. I don't have a stock. Let's log in with a user account. You already know how to create a miscellaneous transaction. Okay. So go to the supply chain execution, inventory management. So, okay. So I need to select what is our source organization. Hyderabad is the source.
Hyderabad.
Mumbai is the destination. Let's select why it is not come. Because data access is not yet to completed. Just refresh it. So this is the issue. Why? Because the synchronization program is failed, right? So what you will do is, in this type of situation, just copy the URL link up to .com. Okay. Copy this URL link. I am giving the resolution of the issues. Okay. Go to the new incognito windows. Click on here. Paste over that. Here you can see how magic is there. Here you are getting the access. In the organization also same manager words we cannot hear, right? If another manager is coming, then only we can hear. Same way, the application also behaving like that. So go to the supply chain execution, click on inventory management. So click on here. IKEA Hyderabad. Select this. Now IKEA Hyderabad. So what you need to do? You need to increase the on-hand quantity. For that, you need to create a miscellaneous transaction. See this application, miscellaneous transaction is on the Redwood page. Okay. So click on this. Okay. Okay. No problem. It is not connected to Redwood page. So what you will do is, so in the source organization without material, how the source will be supply the material to destination. So for that, we are increasing the on-hand quantity. So what is our item? IKEA dining table, right? Just search. Is this same word or not? IKEA dining table. Okay. So what is the sub-inventory level you are increasing? Stores level. So how much quantity? 100 quantity. So you already know this. I don't want to explain more. I just want to be increasing on-hand quantity in the IKEA Hyderabad sub organization. Okay. Now our expectation is transfer the material from Hyderabad to Mumbai. That is what our process. Click on submit. That's up. Now you can check it. What is the on-hand quantity? So on-hand quantity is enabling on the Redwood page where you can check it. Just click on this search page and click on here. Click on item quantity. So from here you need to select item. What is our item? IKEA dining table, right? So click on search. So it is connected to the normal page. Now you can see it is connected to the normal page. Just search. IKEA dining table. How much quantity is there? 100 quantity is there. Now this organization is eligible to transfer the material. Eligible to transfer the material. Okay. For this, what are the setups are required? So please follow the same setups, otherwise you are getting issues. So we are creating a miscellaneous issues in, okay, for this, we create a miscellaneous transaction, right, in source org level. Okay, source org level. Now, so just to follow the things, okay, I'm already explaining, but again, I'm explaining, right? This is the one, right? So what is the level of, first thing is, we have some setups. We have some setups. So first setup is, let's create a shipping parameters. Why shipping parameters are required? Anybody is telling? See, Hyderabad org is shipping the material to Mumbai org. For that, we need some shipping parameters, right? What is the shipping method? What is the uh, transport volume, weight, UOM, everything. How system know otherwise? Right? Create a shipping parameters and create a receiving parameters is the mandatory one. Parameters. Receiving parameters, why? The Mumbai organization is receiving the material. See, Hyderabad organization is shipping the material to Mumbai. Mumbai organization is receiving the material, right? So for that, we need a receiving parameters. Okay. For that, I just want to setuping for receiving and shipping parameters. This is the two things you need to perform before going to the process flow. Okay, go to the supply chain execution. You already know, I'm already explaining what is shipping receiving parameters. So go to the receiving parameters. So what is the receiving organization? What is the receiving organization?
Mumbai.
Mumbai.
IKEA Mumbai.
Just click on here. Click on here.
But why we are setting this receiving first? We should set shipping, right? Shipping
Anything is
parameters.
fine. Anything is
Okay,
fine.
okay, okay.
Yeah. I'm not processing, right? I'm just setuping. Okay. Anything is fine. You can do it as shipping or anything. Okay. So I'm explaining what is this, all these things. There is a one receiving types are there. I'm explaining that. Okay. Don't go with panic. Whatever the things I'm following, just go with the same things. Okay. There is a type of receiving types are there. Okay. So in such a scenario, I can explain it. Now receiving parameters are completed from the receiving organization. What is the next? Shipping level. So go to the shipping, click on shipping parameters. What is the shipping organization? Hyderabad. Right. Click on. Now I am using shipping related. Okay. I Hyderabad. Okay. Already some seeded information is there. Okay. Using same thing. And weight EOM is same weight. Okay. So whenever the shipping is coming, only weight is coming. EOM. Okay. Even if you are parceling anything to anybody, what happened? So that will be coming as a weight only, right? So these all things, automatically populated things, don't want to change. So whatever the expected things, just so already release sequence rule, those things are completed. Okay, staging sub inventory I am giving as a stores. Staging sub inventory whenever the shipping is coming into the picture, stores is the staging sub inventory. So remaining I don't want to enable, everything I am following as a seeded. Click on save and close. Everything is completed. Now the last setup. See, shipping parameters are completed, receiving parameters are completed. Is this enough to transfer the material? No. System don't know, right? So you are shipping the material from whom to whom? System don't know, right? For that, so there is a one more setup called from the inventory management. We call it as a interorg parameters, manage interorganization parameters. So what is this task is indicated? What is this task is indicated? This task is indicated the relation between the two inventory organizations. Yes, Mumbai and Hyderabad, they have a relation. Whenever the material is required, they both are transfer each others. That is what the relation this will be giving to the application. Otherwise, see, your friend is in Mumbai, you is Hyderabad, but both need be some relation, right? If you want to transfer anything. Okay, some relations. Okay, create shipping parameters. Just want to give manage shipping parameters is the task. Meters. And this is for manage receiving parameters. Okay, so this will be create interorg transfer relation. Transfer relation. Okay, so by using this task, what is the task? Manage inter-organization task. Where it is there? So from the inventory management, under inventory management, we have a manage inter-organization parameter. Click on that. Now you can see from organization to organization. So if already is there, you can query with this. If it is not there, then you can create here. Click on that. What is the from organization? From is the Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
It is shipping the material. Yes, Hyderabad is shipping the material. Okay,
It's
that
Mumbai.
is called source organization. We call it as a source organization. What is the destination? Mumbai.
Mumbai receiving organization.
So please mute if anybody is query. I'll show you. Okay, Mumbai. Now here there is a transfer type is two types. One is for direct, one is for in transit. I'll explaining it. Just now go to the direct. Okay, in transit I'll explain it. Okay, transfer order required checkbox don't enable. So we can enable at the time of transfer order process flow. This is only for inter process flow. Okay, so whatever the things I am giving here, just by default, whatever the page level it is enabled, follow the same thing. Don't select anything. I'll be explaining what is the importance. Why? Because if I am explaining here, you cannot understand it. So what is the cancel back order? Back orders are coming from the order management. There is a 1 month is there. Okay, if I am explaining here itself, so after 1 month, you obviously be some diversions are there. Okay, now, so from organization to organization, transfer type is direct. Okay, that's all. Nothing needs to select it. So now I am giving the relation between the from organization and to organization for transfer the material. Now save and close. So now all the setups are completed. So no need to making any setups. Okay, all the setups are there. Now let's start with the process flow. Now it is a process flow. Here it is only for setups. All these are the setups. Okay, these all are the setups. Up to now, see how many setups are coming into the picture. Now let's make the transaction. So go to the application. So what is the dashboard? Supply chain execution. Go to the inventory management. Now Hyderabad is shipping the material to Mumbai, right? So you need to log in with Hyderabad user, right? Now Hyderabad inventory manager is shipping the material. Okay. So go to the here task and create inter-organization transfer. This is the task. Create inter-organization transfer. Okay. And just copy this. Task name is this. Okay, now let's go. Now, source organization is shipping the material. Source organization is this, right? So, for example, if you want to send a money to your friend, you obviously log in your account and sending the amount, right? So that is the same process. Now, in the destination organization, what is the destination organization? Mumbai. Let's select. See, Mumbai is coming into the picture. How it is coming? Anybody's guess? What is the setup is impacted on this?
Manage inter
Inter-org transfer. Yes. Here we are giving the relation. Okay. So if you are giving another organization, that will be coming into the another organization. Transfer type is direct, right? No need to select anything in the header level. Okay. All this. You have any source, wave bill, carriers, anything is there. So organization will populate it. So on the time being, don't want to populate anything. This is a direct transfer. Direct transfer is nothing but just on the phone call.
Can we configure one source multiple destinations?
Anything. See,
Yes, yes.
Hyderabad, Hyderabad will supply the material to Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, anything, multiple you can do it.
Yeah. In the
System is allowed.
organization, will give the drop down. Huh?
Exactly. System, yeah, you will get the drop down here.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
You can select. See, from your bank account, you cannot restrict it to only for one person, right? For transfer. You can transfer a number of persons.
Beneficiaries.
Same. Okay. Click on in the line level. So which item you are transferring? IKEA dining table. Okay, already source organization level 100 quantity is there, right? So what is the sub inventory? Which sub inventory level 100 quantity is there? Stores level. This is the source. This is the destination. So please follow this. See, for example, stores level 100 quantity is there. If I am selecting showroom, 0 quantity is there. Why? Because no on-hand quantity on that. Right. So you must select it. Which sub-inventory level the material is there, that you need to select. Right. So what is the destination sub-inventory is receiving? Stores only. Stores. How much quantity? I want to transfer 10 quantity. So what is the reason? Stock adjustment. You already know how to create a reasons, right? I'm already explained. Stock adjustment. Now let's click on submit. So no transaction document. That is what the meaning. Transfer the material from one inventory to another inventory within the business unit without documentation. Any document is created here? Anybody is observed? Nothing is there. So that is what inter-org transfer. Now Bangalore to, now Mumbai to Hyderabad, if Mumbai inventory manager is shipping the material, again what you need to do? Anybody's? Yes? Again, you need to provide the relation from organization and to organization.
What's the setup?
Exactly. So now go to the inventory management. Right. Inter-org relation. Okay. Click on inter-organization relation. Up to now, from organization is only for Hyderabad, right? Now click on here. Okay. So now the from organization is IKEA, Mumbai, vice versa. Okay. Now two organization is IKEA Hyderabad. Whenever the stock is available, they are shipping the material, right, for adjustments. Okay. Same direct. Save and close. Okay. Now click on here. Now go to the supply chain execution. Go to the inventory management. Now it is in Hyderabad, right? So before going to the Hyderabad, let's change the inventory organization here. IKEA Mumbai. So what is the on-hand quantity for IKEA Mumbai? So what is the on-hand quantity?
100.
100. Yeah, I'm not 100. IKEA. This is IKEA Mumbai organization. Just
But
now
I came up,
transfer.
we did the shipment, right?
Done.
Yes, we shipped the material only for 10 quantity, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
quantity
10,
is there.
10 quantity. 10 quantity.
Yeah. Click on that. Just check it whether the 10 quantity is reflected or not. So IKEA Mumbai, I'm searching for dining tables. Now you can see 10 quantities there. Why? Because this is a direct delivery, no receiving, no security, no inspection, nothing. Directly the material is coming from the truck, entering into my warehouse, and it is delivered. That is what the meaning, direct delivery. Now you can see 10 quantity is there. Now, so this Mumbai is decided, I don't want a 5 quantity. I want to reverse it. I want to reverse the 5 quantity. Right? So only 10 quantity they are consuming. Now 5 quantity they want to reverse. What happened? Again, they are create one inter-org transfer. Create inter-org transfer. What is the destination? What is the source organization here? Mumbai. Now select. Now Hyderabad is coming. How Hyderabad is coming? Inter-organization relation, vice versa, we are provided, right? Just now. Okay. Select. Now click on 5 quantity. Reverse. We are sending this. Mumbai is reversing the 10 quantity to Hyderabad again. 5 quantity. Okay. So you can stock return. Okay. Stock return. Reason can be stock return. Okay. Submit it. So this will be very easy to the user. Is also liking very good. That's fine. But now the user is very complicated. Now user is asking, no, this is a very, very not acceptable in my business. I need a documentation. I need a documentation transfer. So what is your feasibility? So if client is asking, yes, we have a feasibility. There is a same transaction, transfer the material from one inventory to another inventory with the same setups. We have a same transaction called transfer order. You can see manage transfer order. Transfer order is completely recording the transaction with the documentation. So sub-inventory to sub-inventory transfer with the documentation, what is the transaction is coming? Just reminding. With the documentation. Movement request, right? So without documentation, sub-inventory transfer is there. Same way, without documentation from inventory to inventory, interorg is coming. With the documentation, transfer order is coming. And before going to the transfer order, there is a one more concept called, see, up to now you create a interorg transfer direct. Direct nothing but no security, nothing. Okay. Nobody is receiving directly by truck. The material is coming to our stores and they received the material. Now there is a one more called create interorg transfer in transit. What is in transit? In transit. Anybody is getting any messages like this in transit related? Whenever you are booking anything from Amazon or any
Routing type. It is
routing.
shaped. It is
Yes, correct. Right. So let me explain. So go to the setup and maintenance. Under setup and maintenance. So go to the inventory management. Under inventory management. So what is the relation? Inter-organization parameters. Now let's see. See, so whenever you are selected a inter-org transfer transaction, you are getting a direct delivery. Right. So what is our organization? From organization IKEA Hyderabad. Now we are going to create a interorg in transit. IKEA Hyderabad. Just search it. Right. So you can see this is a transfer type, is a direct. Two types are there. Interorg transfer is two types. One is for direct delivery, one is for in transit shipment. In transit, nothing but. See, for example, Hyderabad is shipping the material to Mumbai. In the Mumbai organization, the material is first receiving in the security point. Right? They receive the security point and they can process the put away to material from security point to store's location. That is called in transit. See, for example, if you are booking anything from Amazon or Flipkart, from Amazon warehouse or Flipkart warehouse, the material is directly, it is not delivered to your home, right? If you are observed, first it is coming to in transit location. That means some of the third party delivery person is there. They received the material and delivery partner will be assigning to your material. That delivery person is coming to your home. Did you observe that? That is called in transit. If Amazon is directly delivered to your home, that is called direct delivery. If Amazon is shipping the material to in transit partner, and in transit partner is received the material, then from in transit to your delivery location, the material is coming. That is called in transit shipping. Okay. In transit in the organization level, no in transit. It is some reception level or some security point. The material is receiving. Why? Because in the IKEA, Mumbai level or Hyderabad, the trucks are directly not entering into their warehouses. They are unloaded. The material is unloaded into the security point. Then the security point is receive the material. Some of the small trucks, small vehicles, small transport vehicles are coming, and the material is picking on that, and they are going to keeping the store's location. That is called in transit. Got it? Any doubts? You can ask me. I'll explain it. Nothing. Simple thing. Simple thing. Okay. Simple thing. For example, you are booking a refrigerator. So refrigerator is coming to your home, and the person who is delivered, they are delivered that refrigerator in your kitchen room. That is called direct delivery. If they delivered in the security point in your apartment, that is called in transit. Nothing need to be more complicated. Okay. Now I can change this direct to in transit. Let's click on this. Okay. Click on. If you click on in transit, then the receipt routing is coming into the picture. What is your receipt routing? Receipt routing is nothing but if receiving is inspection required. Say, for example, in the Swiggy Mart or Amazon, if you are booking any electronics, there is a OTP is coming into your booking number. So that OTP will be giving to the delivery time. Why? Because if any damages are there, you are returning that, right? So the returning related, inspection related, and direct delivery related, the receipt routing is controlling. I'll explaining what is receipt routing. Don't worry. Now click on in transit. Now you can see receipt routing is enabled. So let's select standard receipt routing. Okay. So in the receipt routing, what happened? Shipment is generated. Why? Because in the receiving level, they must be recorded the what is the shipment is coming into our receiving location, right? Either it is coming into the truck, either it is coming into the train, either it is coming into the airport. They must be recorded, right? Okay, let me show you. Okay, just go with in transit, click on okay, save and close. Now let's transfer the material. What happened you can see. So go to the inventory management. So complete setups I am performing here. Okay. So tomorrow transfer order is coming into the picture. Okay. Same setups. I don't want to explaining again. Same setups. Now Hyderabad is shipping the material to Mumbai. Now let's create a inter-org transfer. So what is the source organization? Hyderabad. Now Hyderabad is shipping the material again to Mumbai. Let's select. So destination is, now you can see in transit is coming. How it is coming? Manage inter or parameters level, we are giving as a transfer type as a in transit. So that is the reason it is coming. If it is in transit, shipment is mandatory. Shipment is mandatory. What is your shipping method? Okay, for that, if you click on generate shipment, shipment number is generated. Otherwise, you can customize it. 90. For example, what is the date today? The date is 7, right? 10, 2022. This is the date. This is my shipment number. Okay, just record this. Okay, shipment number is generated here. Again, here, create, enter or transfer same. Okay, but it is in transit. Okay, all the header information I am provided. Let's select. So what is our item? IKEA dining table. 95 is there. In Hyderabad location, this IKEA tables, dining table is 95 is there. Okay, let's select the stores. What is the destination sub inventory? Same stores. Right. So click on 10 quantity. Now same reason is, do you want to?
A sub inventory is stored, not showroom. Showroom has no quantity.
The transaction order more than the value.
Showroom, sir, sub inventory you have selected showroom. The
Oh,
source.
okay.
First place, yeah.
Thank you. That's very good. Yes. So without items, we cannot transfer it, right? So that is the one thing. Okay. Now, so click on stores. So 10 quantity. So this is same stock adjustment, right? Now submit it. What happened? We'll see it. So what is the next level of thing? So in transit number is generated, right? In transit number is generated. Now Hyderabad is shipping the material to Mumbai. So what is the Mumbai responsibility? Mumbai organization responsibility. Mumbai organization responsibility is receiving the material, right? Let's check it. The material status. Go to the search item quantity. So what is our item? IKEA. Let's see. So which level the material is there? It is there in the inbound level. Okay. Search. Enable this all checkbox. I'll show you differences. Okay. This on hand receiving inbound. Now you can see the items are in the inbound level. Inbound is nothing but the material is shipping from Hyderabad to Mumbai. But they are not receiving it. The material is shipping. Okay. If any integrated shipping tools are there, they can track it. Now you can see it is there in the inbound level. So now from inbound to receiving, I want to move the material. So what is the next level of action? First, we need to receive the material. So for that, so go to the Mumbai organization, click on here, click on receipt, click on receive expected shipment. This is the task you need to perform. You need to receive the shipments, right? So this is the task. Okay. Create receipt. Here the receipt number is coming. Let's perform this task. Click on here. So you can understanding better for next level of transaction. What is our in transit number? We already recorded, right? What is our in transit number? 7. This is the one. Okay. Search. Click on and search. Now you can see 10 quantities waiting for in the security point. Anything, we call it as anything, security point or receiving location. Now click on receiving. This is end user activity. We cannot do anything, but we need to know what is the process flow. How much quantity? 10 quantity. So you can see destination type is receiving. That means first you are receiving the location. Okay. Which sub inventory? If you are selecting any sub inventory, there is no any availability. Okay. First you need to create a receipt. Okay. Receipt number is something. Mumbai. Okay. 07. Some receipt number. just date formatted. Okay, why I am entering for alphabet? This is for manual entry. Receipt creation is manual entry. Submit it. Who is receiving? So SCM Redwood person. Now, so security point level, the material is receiving. Now you can check it. What is the on-hand quantity? Now the on-hand quantity is moving from inbound to receiving. Inbound to receiving. Let's check it. You can understanding better. Now click on receiving and inbound. Check it. Now, see, previously it is there in the inbound. That means that the truck is waiting to receiving in the Mumbai location. Now the Mumbai organization is received the material. Receiving material in the security point is not considered as a on-hand quantity. It is only the security point. Now, from the security point to, you need to move the material from on-hand. What is the next process? The next process is called from the receiving level. We call it as a put away receipt. Put away receipt means you need to process this receipt items
into
to
inventory.
or sub inventory. Okay. I think same process in the JD Edwards also, right? Let's click.
Yes, sir, yes.
So what is the receipt number? Receipt number is, you can see receipt number Mumbai, right? Now search. Now you can see in transit shipment, document number is there, 10 quantity is coming into the picture. It is there already received. Now you can put away this. Where you can put the material? From store sub inventory. You can click any stores or showroom. Yeah, click on showroom. Now I am moving the material to showroom directly, this 10 quantity as for the immediate requirement. That's all, nothing. Okay, directly select and submit. Okay. Now, let me check it. What is the on-hand quantity? So now, what is the on-hand quantity? Obviously, on-hand quantity is 15. Previously, 5 quantity is there. Now, 10 is added to on-hand quantity. Let's check it. But the on-hand quantity will be, 10 quantity will be sub-inventory, showroom sub-inventory. Yeah. Now, let's check. Now, you can see showroom sub-inventory level 10 quantities there. This is the end user activity. Without documentation, they are transferring the material from one inventory to another inventory by using some other shipment methods, simple shipment methods, right? If any, no integrated shippings on the on-demand purpose, if they want to shipping the material. Tomorrow we'll see for with the documentation how the material is shipping from one inventory to another inventory. Tomorrow we will see. Now you can see from inbound to receiving, receiving to on hand, the material is reflected. This is what inter-org transfer from one inventory to another inventory. The material is transferred. Okay, by two types. One is for direct, one is for in transit. Okay,
We can create our own receipt routing also.
yeah, you can override, you can create anything. There is a 3 types of receipt routings are there. Direct delivery, standard delivery, inspection. There is another topic. Okay, receipt types are there. I'll explaining on that. So up to now, just follow the same things. Receipt routing methods, there is a big topic in Oracle. Okay.